And welcome back to Citrus Play. My name is Nanaten, and we're still playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, and last episode we made an appointment with Natsuki that we're going to have a baking session together. Yay! We're back to where we left off, so let's get back into it. Only time will tell, but until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Me too. Mm. It's already Sunday. Sorry, I'm playing this while having a drink slash dinner of mine. Over the past few days, I can't seem to take any sort of solid food, so I've been making concoctions out of my oatmeal and turn it into some kind of uh drink slash meal. Yeah. Anyway, it's still delicious though. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting that aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayuri since she left the club early the other day. It's not it's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayuri said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayuri's feeling aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayuri before Natsuki came over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayuri's home, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayuri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bathroom. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayuri? Hi, Nanaten! I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. I'm gonna take another sip. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she has had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's be- that's because I end up cleaning up for you. How come you suddenly want came over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait. How did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? I guess that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Oh, so it's just me and Natsuki then? Yep! There's more silence between us. Sayuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just want to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayuri smiles, shaking her head. God, the oats. Ah, I can feel it in my throat.
That's no good, Nanaten.
What?
You can't just. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been even thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that was why the world decided to have you come over today. You just wanted to talk.
Wow. My oatmeal, my oatmeal, my oatmeal drink is getting. It's starting to get hard. Sayuri. I grabbed I grabbed Sayuri by the shoulders. What on? What the hell are you saying? Are you seriously listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Say it! Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
Ah, ah.
Sayuri gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Nanaten. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayuri?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know what? Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get off my bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care to waste by having them spend it on time? I mean on me. That's what it feels like. And that's why I wanted to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
Wow! I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayuri kept this from me when the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayuri?
Huh?
Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have I would have tried a little bit harder to make everything a day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was to tell me.
You don't understand at all, Nanaten. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste your effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Ah! That's why I want so bad for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like like spear going through my heart. So that's why I'm
Oh god, I need to take another sip.
that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every frat lasts nothing but hurt. You're
You're right. You're right. And I don't understand. I don't understand your feeling at all, Sayuri. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
no, Nanaten. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is everything could be like it always was. But it was selfish. I finally show you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down on Sayuri's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayuri's shoulder. This time, I put her into a tight embrace.
Ah! Ah! Yes! Hurt me! Hurt me, Nanaten! Nanaten!
Sayuri, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Nanaten!
Sayuri isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayuri's arm remains at her side. She starts sobbing her to my ear.
No! Don't do this to me! Please don't do this! Nanaten!
Sayuri barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I wanted is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you call yourself selfish, then you would have to let me be selfish too.
No! No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to...
Oh wait, and there's anything you need me to, then you'd better tell me. I got again the hiccups. Um, got my teeth. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayuri finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Nanaten. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. So, maybe it is pain. But your hugs are so warm. It's so painful! And that's really scary too.
Sayuri lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's going to be fun, right?
yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you?
Uh, um, uh,
It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayuri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really won't forgive you.
But,
It's almost time to Natsuki to meet him.
oh, it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At, at the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'll be fun. To my surprise, Natsuki shakes her head. What is wrong with you, woman?
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
Uh, it's kind of hard for me to fully understand. I mean, what the hell is wrong with you, woman? But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright, I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way, I find myself feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I knew it, she texted me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the door to let her in. Hmm. Uh, this oatmeal drink is so good. Quaker Oats, if you're listening and if you're interested in sponsoring me, please contact. I really would like to see to hear news from you guys. Oh god, this is so good. Okay, here it goes. Hey, I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
Jeez! You don't make it so awkward already! It's gonna be long afternoon, so anyway, I'm coming in!
I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Hold on, I gotta see this art. Huh. Nice clothes, cat emblem, pink skirt. Okay.
Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen is equipment for a job. You broke everything I asked you to, right?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home.
Good! Glad I could conjure you to do my other part.
Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's just a little different outside the school after all?
Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not gonna order me to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality? I'm a lady.
Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Whoa! This is ridiculously heavy.
Ah!
My god! She's so powerful!
I carried it all the way here. Are you impressed?
I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimated you.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk!
Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much?
Huh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about great things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I can teach you. What?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak to your mind after like that.
Hey! Now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Ah!
Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki,
Forget it! I didn't say anything!
I should apologize.
What?
I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. I know some people like that. In real life, actually.
How would you know that anyway?
Just trust me on this one. Indeed.
Gross!
Hey! Was was that to me?
Who else?
Man. Let's just get started already.
Ah! You get all sorry girls calls you gross. I finally find your weakness! I'm gonna exploit the shit out of it!
Natsuki smiles deviously. Huh. My drink finally melts. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilt fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Nanaten! Where do you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course! I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if flavors are different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so.
Come on! You're not putting any head into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun?
I am having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put her drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool.
See? It's not like baking is just about following instruction. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. And it's a million times worth it. I just look at it makes everyone lights lighten up. Like the ones you.
Oh, like the ones you made on the first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayuri and Monika's later expressions. That was a cat-shaped cupcakes? I didn't know this. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too.
Yeah!
Oh wait, yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then.
Sounds like you're just starting to understand. Well done! Just make sure to completely finish mixing the icing before you mess the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were just using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing.
Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Well, yeah. It just take a little longer.
Jeez! I mean, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look!
Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the crap out of it!
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See?
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger into the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey!
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross finger in my icing!
Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Brain freeze.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next!
I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my fingers to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some of my fingers just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah, the first Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, making her stumble in turn.
Gross! You got it on my face! You're cream!
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek.
Ah,
She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
jeez!
I really want to see a CG of this scene.
You know what? Take this!
Natsuki instead wipes it off her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish! I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Wait, so where's the bowl? I thought she was still holding the bowl.
Ah, stop!
There's an icing on her finger, and I grab both of her arms. Okay, this is not clickbait at all. This is not jailbait at all. This scene is purely unintentional. Okay. There is no other meaning to it. Alright. Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know.
More drink.
Saying that dumb thing just to get reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Oh look! The icing's gone from her fingers. Finger. Singular. Well,
What? Did you seriously just... ah!
Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red.
Nanaten! You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Oh, let me adjust my microphone. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Oh yeah, the CG started to change a little.
Eh,
Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez.
Oh wait, that was me. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah. Tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened.
Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki
Oh wait. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
look at the cute kid, and they'll look.
She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you need to tell me that. I bought the decorating stuff so you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one's can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though.
What's this one for? I pick up one with the nozzle that has much thinner tip than the others.
This one's real thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. We can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday or whatever.
Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually.
Huh?
Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on the word they like.
Uh,
Huh?
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea. So,
Haha. maybe, maybe I'm getting it from you.
what's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expecting me to think you're cute.
Well,
Natsuki voice trails off.
same with you.
What? Did you say something?
No, nothing. Let's just do the icing.
Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work.
Look at how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
I wish I could have one now.
Well, there's one reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
Cyrus the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we'd have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have the chance.
Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry something, you can probably do it one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
Ah! I wish she would listen to me the way she always listens to you.
Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always Sayori always listened to me, but at that point in time, like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted?
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki,
Ah!
what you said before about not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. You want to read manga or go out somewhere?
Do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you.
Nanaten! I thought you only care about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could.
Excuse me.
I feel the same way as you, so...
Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Whoa, that scared the shit out of me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her finger gently clutches at the side of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breast against me.
I felt it! For a while now! Eh!
Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori!
Eh! Hi, Nanaten!
Sayori! Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, Nanaten. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't need my cupcakes before then. Anyway, later!
Wow. I pick a little. ah. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. And you made such a good friend. That's all matters to me!
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me! Ah! Why am I feeling this way, Nanaten? I'm supposed to be happy for you! Why does it feel my husband spitting me in half? It hurts so much!
Oh, I clip.
Everything hurts so much! This would be so much better if it could just disappear!
Sayori, don't say that!
It's true, Nanaten! If I wasn't here, then you'd have to waste your sympathy on me! You would have to put up with me to being selfish! Monica was right! I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Excuse me. Caring about you like this isn't a burden your mind is by making out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I won't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Nanaten. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of,
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Nanaten, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And
That's enough, Sayuri. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my hand down Sayuri's arm and squeezed her hand in in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Word- Wordlessly, Sayuri nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know that you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayuri, yeah, I think the I love you is way too obvious, and it feels a little bit forced. But if I said you'll always be my dearest friend, I think I will hurt her feelings the most. So I'm just gonna say I love you. I love you.
Huh?
Those are my true feelings. N- It's actually not. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Nanaten.
Suddenly, Sayur wraps her arms tightly around me. Ah, that's a nice touching scene. Ah, excuse me.
Nanaten. Is this really okay?
Yeah, I hold Sayuri in my arms and pull her closer.
You.
You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Nanaten. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel Sayuri's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayuri?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment of my life. But why? Even now. Why when the rain clouds go away? They're not just going away at all, Nanaten.
It's okay, Sayuri. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Oh, okay. I'll trust you.
Sayuri and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even we are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Nanaten!
Sayuri gazes at once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Huh? I don't really understand what Sayuri means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayuri?
I, I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me that you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I said that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayuri. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayuri's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they are. Is that what Sayuri meant by not wanting anything to is that what Sayuri meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayuri is the most important person to me. and I'll do what it takes to have a happy future with her. And I have to stop here. My meal slash drink is almost finished, and I think that's all for today, folks. Find out what happens next in Citrus Place. Let me know if you like this video. Let me know if you dislike this video. Leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and all other stuff. Uh, oh yeah. So yeah. Anyway, my name is Nanaten, and I'll see you next time.